screen for our still updated game. We don't have a name yet, but you can already see the most important character of the game here as mouse cursor. It's Adam. So, and Adam is basically the cursor here. So you can move him around with the controller, and currently we have like two main modes. One mode is like a tech demo, and I'm going to show you this one first. So this was like a playground to create the characters, to create the animations, to test the graphics. And it already features many aspects of the game. So you can see Adam, of course, two Adams actually, and Flo controls one of them, and I control the other one. And you can see Frosty. Frosty is the evil snowman, which is the main opponent of the game. And well, yeah, Flo, can you explain the Adam states and movement stuff?
Well, at the moment when he does nothing like this, he's in the idle state, so it's just depressed and all that standing around, and when he runs in the running mode, he can jump like that. Jump is action.
Jump is B is jump.
So he can jump, and for once in the air he can do this kind of double jump. And he can fire fireballs when you shoot them. The level's a bit too small, you're going to see that out in the actual level. You can shield with axe and protect yourself from damage. You can also hit. And now I'm trying to hit Frosty, so he's actually
So what you can see here is that we have this animation blending. So if you watch the bottom Adam now, which is me, I can run, and I can shoot fireballs while I'm running. And basically the hand is moving while I'm running. And the same animation is overlaid if I'm standing still, so it is in the idle state, and I shoot basically throwing towards the same way. You can also see that the fireball, so the projectile we shoot, is when it's created, it basically sticks to the hand bone for a second until it's released and shot into the world. So this allows us to, like if I press B, A, B, I do jump, shoot, and double jump. I can do this fancy movement. So you can see that you basically can direct the fireball where you want to hit it. From a technical point of view, we do have particle effects. You can see those in the background. So they don't do actually anything. It's just like a small sample fire effect. But the same particle effect is actually used for the fireball. So it works the same way. We also have shadow mapping. You can see that. It's everything all the time. We have a more or less dynamic camera. So what it does is it basically tries to keep in focus both Adams and Frosty. So if we, can you move to the right more? If we both move to the right, basically the camera will try to keep us in focus. Okay, so in this, we do have water, you can see that. The point is, in this level, since it's only a test level, there is no collision with the water, and you'll see it, and we have it in the actual game level. Okay, so that's the test level. You want to add something?
No. I can also see the skybox in the background, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the skybox is simply a placeholder right now. We'll obviously add a
I put it there for testing the water reflection.
So obviously we have the state switching mechanism. So basically, if you press back for start, you can switch the state and load different levels. If I press back, which is supposed to be the help screen, the level is unloaded, and I move to this help screen where you see the controls explain. If I press start now, we're back in the menu, and we can basically start this level again, or go back to the menu, quit the game, or what I'm going to do now, start the actual level. So the frozen pool level is where we're actually trying to implement the gameplay. So now me and Flo playing again, we can move Adam just the same way as before. The fireball is a little bit more balanced with the world. So what I did now, I can press A to shoot Frosty. This won't work because he has a shield activated. And now, oh no, Oh no! He starts to shoot an ice beam. Oh my god. I walk into it and I immediately die. So Flo walks over the ice path created and destructs the shield of Frosty. And if we now shoot fireballs, he starts shaking and takes damage. You can see in the top left that he's taking damage. And oh no, another ice beam. So now I think the shield has regenerated, so we can't hit Frosty anymore.
But not for long.
Yeah, well, now the shield is regenerated, so we have to wait until he shoots an ice beam again. You can see in this version that we added a few things. We have these ice block models in the background, which are basically just, well, to create a bit more an icy atmosphere. There is the ice beam, which is animated with particle effects and steam cloud and everything, and we have dynamic terrain. So you can see that basically we don't actually have any melting or freezing ice. What we do is we increase the level of the height map where the ice path is supposed to be, dynamically blend it in, blend it back, and make the players, well, there's friendly fire, so you have to do that, right? And you can destroy Frosty's shield, but you can also hit each other. Oh no, don't kill me. Another thing, you can't simply walk over to Frosty and destroy his shield, because if I try to walk in water, Adam can swim, and he immediately drowns. So it's very sad. So it's already a lot of fun to play. The problem right now is that this player versus player it really distracts you. You start hitting your teammates and Frosty kills them.
So we're gonna add some more text, just voice.
So exactly right now the only thing Frosty can do is shoot these ice beams, create the ice path. What we're going to do is actually have Frosty shoot something like fireballs or ice balls rather as well to attack the players, because right now the players are far too strong. You can defeat Frosty easily by simply getting the ice beams, waiting for the path to emerge here. Well, I shouldn't try that if there's an ice beam there. So yeah.
And probably we'll add more. The frequency will increase the frequency of the ice beams and the shooting rate of the eggs.
Exactly.
So that it's more fun.
So this is the first playable version, so you can fully play it. It's basically implemented and done, but it's not balanced yet. And well, the players are too strong, Frosty doesn't have enough actions yet, but we think we're on a good track to implementing everything we planned for this level.
What happens when you kill Frosty?
Well, what does happen is you don't see a percentage anymore, but it says dead. So that's what happens.
Or he still shoots ice beams.
He's still trying to kill you, even though it's dead. Yeah, any further questions? Tom? Oh, sorry.
Do you know what you will do next then?
So, yeah, obviously. What we are trying now is we have 2 players now, so the next step, I already did it an hour ago, is try to add more atoms so we can play with 4 players. The next step will be actually balancing this whole thing. As I said, adding some kind of projectile to Frosty as well, so he isn't too strong. So now that we have all the technical the technical basics and all the classes implemented, we can start combining them into full levels. And we actually plan having more levels than just this one. But our low target goal was basically to have 1 playable level, and this is basically what our low target is. So this is the first playable level, and obviously we're going to add many.